Any new business? So we'll give you a timeline on the 20th. We have 150 days. We'll make sure that we're in compliance of those 150 days. Any new business? Any final thoughts?
I can say something, right?
Then
Yeah,
we're
any
5
final
minutes
thoughts?
extra.
Sorry if I'm giving you guys my back. I'm just trying to focus on everybody here. I want to thank you if you're a teacher or prior teacher to any of my children that have come to the school. I would like to just ask for one thing. Please do not announce or comment or anything in the classroom, outside of the classroom, in the halls, or anything that has to do with me being here. Why? Because it is affecting my child. I'm not going to get into details of what my children or child has gone through or is going through, just because they're trying to find out who is the parent that's on here. You know, so they're trying to link stuff together. So I just ask for that. You know, that's all I ask, and that's it. Thank you.
And what I will tell you is that you are able to file reports because you are here doing a role that you were elected to do. They shouldn't be picking on your child. So you are entitled to file complaints. And that is the same recommendation I give any parent in this council, that if you feel your child's being targeted, you need to report it because that has to stop.
And I'm just going to edit that. Not just teachers, but also students. So it could be a prior teacher, a new teacher, or a student. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so I'm not throwing any direct to anybody. I mean, I'm just saying it in general for everybody who's in this room. If my child has been in your class, has not, is, or if any student is in the class with my child, but they're trying to find out who is his parent or who is the parent that's on the LLC and is being questioned. That's just my thing. And I think that for my child's safety, I think that should be private. I don't think that that should, matter, and it should not interfere with his academics. That's two totally different things. So that's just my comment.
Can I say something? I'm going to try to gather my thoughts and not be rude. I do find it upsetting, right? And it's very highly disrespectful that our children pay the price of serving on a council where we're here trying to move the school forward. And there was an email, and I know you guys all read it. And I find it very disturbing. I don't know who's doing what, and I don't care. But the section and the comments and what was said is rude. It's unprofessional. We are here trying to move the school forward. We need to work together, and this is petty and unnecessary. That's all I'm going to say.
I think so as the principal, I have to remind staff, and I have shared this expectation, that there's a policy, it's called the CPS professional boundaries, where staff with staff and staff with students. The fact that she just said that puts me as a principal on notice for me to report this and then let CPS do their due diligence. So I want you to understand the power of words, the power of what is being said. This is not the first time that it's already come to me that these are being said in class during instructional minutes. And so I'm letting you know that, again, there's a policy. As a parent, you have the right. I will follow up because there is a policy for this. And now that I'm put on notice, I have a due diligence to report it and to follow the CPS process with that policy in terms of professional boundaries for staff and students. Again, this just serves as a reminder to everyone. It is important that you follow your safe schools training, that you adhere to CPS policies, and that you refrain from engaging in any type of discussion in front of students that's not related to instruction. The instruction is what's at the core, how you feel about anyone in this building, how you feel about the principal, how you feel about how decisions are being made. There's a platform for you to share that, which is here. However, the students, and even with maintaining respect and rapport with adults. We just outlined the state of the school, and we're continuing to commit one of our priorities is continuing that work with adult SEL and adults modeling the the expectations that we want to see for students. But the comments about OIG, EOCO, all this is not stemming from the principal. This is as a result of adults not following CPS policy. Follow the policy, follow the CPS, adhere to your safe schools training. It is important. It should not come at the detriment of students. So just to explain how it works, now I put on notice. So now I have to follow the steps that CPS outlines, create an ASPEN report, do my due diligence, report it, and then CPS will do what they need to investigate. So then you get a call from the OIG, then you get a call from EOCO. Follow the policy. Students can self-report, parents can self-report, staff can report. Yes, so that there are different vehicles for how to report. So it's, again, just reminding everyone. And I'm sorry that you've had to experience that, and I'll follow up with the entities that I need to in regards to this situation.
And all I would say to this council, don't get discouraged. As your vice chair, I've asked LSC Relations, and I've said this from the very beginning, for mediation. We need help. We need help in this building, and it's not, no one is going to be able to help that's here internal. We need professionals. They told me we're in a waiting list. I make the plea to the elects that are here. You're here, you feel the tension, you see what's happening. You need to advocate for us, for them to provide those services. Because we cannot continue to sit here and not be productive for the students and the teachers and everything that's happening in this building. So I urge for mediation. Every LSC meeting, when it's done, I reach out to the district. I will do the same shit tonight and say, we need mediation, we need help. And until we don't get it, we're not gonna move forward. The data saying one thing, the air feels totally different, right? And it is uncomfortable. We can't get parents to be excited about serving if this is the thing they gotta deal with. I know, I've been here. I know what that is. But you have to report it. Because if you don't report it, it's gonna continue to happen.
We shouldn't have to put up with this. I mean, we are here to provide a service, to do our civil duty. We just being here shows our character, and a lot of us, we fear, right? We shouldn't sit here and being fearful that we're going to be targeted. Like I said, it's unprofessional. This is petty. It's nonsense. So whoever's leaking information, you guys know who you are. I don't know, but I would like it to stop. And I think everybody else here would too.
And with that, I make a motion to
Madam
adjourn.
Chair, before, I just wanted to ask a question. Is the state of the school going to be in the website?
I already uploaded it, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I make a motion to adjourn this meeting. Open for discussion. Close for discussion. Roll call vote.
Yes?
Ms. Hamilton,
Yes.
Ms. Garcia Rodriguez, Ms. Marin, Ms. Nieves,
Yes.
Ms. Quiroga.
Yes.
Mr. Quiles.
Yes.
Ms. Dunn.
Yeah.
I vote yes. Mr. Felipe. Yes. Ms. Munoz.
Yes.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.